What's going on, familia? Today we're going to be walking through this investment property that you see behind me. Now, this is not my investment property. This is an investment property that my friend Eddie bought. But Eddie, thank you so much for being so kind enough to let us in and look at the property. We're going to be looking at everything that an investor would be looking for and why this property would be making us any money. We're actually going to be looking at the real numbers, at what he bought it for, and what he expects to rent it out at, and how much money he expects to make from this investment. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so I flipped the camera over so you can see the property in a wide angle here. And this looks like an all-around great investment property. Why do I say that? It's because it looks ugly, right? Your typical homeowner or home buyer is not going to be looking at a property like this to buy and put their family in. So this is where the investor steps in, right? You got fallen tree branches right there. You've got overgrown grass and vegetation. You can see the window looks really rough with tint and broken blinds already. And you can see the shed over there. It doesn't look in too good of a shape. So this looks like a great investment property. Now, I'm gonna flip the camera over just to show you, but this house is located right in front of a main road right here. This is a main road that cuts through the town, right? So you got cars and trucks hauling all the time through this road. And so in my opinion, I don't really like to buy properties that are right in front of main roads like this, mainly because I have a concern that tenants aren't gonna like it either. You're gonna have noise all through the night running up and down this road, and that could be very disturbing for the tenants. Also, if you have a small family and you're renting the property and you have little kids, you're gonna worry all the time about them running onto the street, right? So you wanna avoid that, at least in my opinion. Another thing about this road is that it tends to flood. So this property is in fact in a flood zone, and so you would have to purchase flood insurance for that, right? Just make sure that you got your flood insurance, because even just last week we had a big rain here, and so I'm sure that this road flooded. But as long as you have flood insurance, should be able to take care of that. But that's another reason why I would probably avoid buying a property like this. Again, just my opinion. And I'm gonna be having opinions throughout the whole walkthrough, right? Because I'm also a real estate investor, and I am now a real estate agent as well. So I'm gonna have opinions, and it's gonna be interesting to see what my friend actually decides to do to this property, because this is sort of a before video, and then I'm gonna come back after the renovation is done and do an after video. And we're gonna go through all the numbers here in just a minute, but let's go ahead and keep walking through, see what the inside looks like. Okay, but I will also speak real quick to this flower bed right here. I would remove it. I would just knock out all of this brick, remove all the dirt, because I want to avoid having anything that can create moisture near the base of the home. All right, let's go inside. Let's see what that looks like. All right, now as you walk inside, you can see that they've already got sheetrock in here. They closed on this property yesterday, and you could see that these guys are on it. So something that's really important for a real estate investor is time, right? Time is money. So as soon as you close on the property, you get ready, you get your guys ready. Let's go ahead and get the material in, and let's start prepping so that they can put everything in. Now, as you look over here, it looks like they are gonna be removing this wood paneling that they got. They're gonna be removing it and then replacing any sheetrock that's broken or anything with the new sheetrock. This looks like is an old furnace, which I don't know if it works or not, but it looks really old. I would replace that for sure. Then as you look up towards the ceiling, you're gonna see, looks like water damage. Looks like we've had a leak here before. So I would remove that ceiling fan. I would break all that up and see what you're dealing with there, because that does not look too good. I would also obviously look at that roof and see where that leak is coming from and make the necessary repairs, if not replace the whole roof. It's gonna be awesome to see what the after looks like, guys. This is gonna be amazing. And as you walk towards the kitchen, you see it looks horrible. I mean, completely awful. This is something that a homebuyer would definitely not buy. But again, this is money for investors. This is a property that I also wouldn't recommend a beginner investor to do, because there is extensive work that needs to be done before this property is back up and running, back to renter grade. Let's look inside here. It looks like they're already doing plumbing work right here. It looks good though. It looks like they've already got PVC in here. And then if you look further down, that looks to be like a copper pipe right there. And to me, as long as you have copper plumbing, you should be okay as far as plumbing goes. Copper plumbing does tend to last a lot more than galvanized plumbing or cast iron plumbing, okay? With that kind of stuff, you tend to get leaks a lot faster. It doesn't last as long. So PEX plumbing or copper plumbing, in this case, we've got copper plumbing and PVC, that's good. But everything else looks like will need extensive work, okay? You're probably gonna tear this whole kitchen down. This is not like you could just paint the cabinets and make them work. There's a lot of stuff missing. The countertops look like they're messed up and cut into already right there. This faucet doesn't even look like it works. I mean, you could possibly clean this up, but ooh, you got cast iron. Ooh. Okay, so I take back the comment about copper plumbing. It looks like you do got a little bit of cast iron here. And this just proved my point, what I just said. You could see right here a rupture. Where is it? Man, my finger. Right there. You could see that the cast iron ruptured right there. Look at that. Take a better look at that. Oh, that doesn't look too good, man. Does look like you had a leak there. So that's definitely going to get replaced. Obviously, looks like they're already ahead of it. Remove the sheetrock, and they're going to probably begin work here soon. But that's the issue that happens when you run into cast iron plumbing and galvanized plumbing. Okay, so you do not want to have those. Those are going to cause a lot of issues for you. And if you check for stuff like this, but you're still unsure about what you just saw, just check with an inspector and he can verify for you. Hey, guess what? 70's called. They want their microwave back. Oh man, I'm having too much fun here. All right, let's go to the bedrooms. This flooring doesn't look like it's in too bad of a shape, but they might be replacing it. Looks like they tore out the carpet already. You could see the foam right here that usually goes under. I guess you call the underlayment. You could see the tack strips where the carpet used to be. All of that's been removed, right? You can see that. So they're probably gonna go in here and put in some new carpet. We're gonna see what they're gonna do. So here you got your bedroom, one of your bedrooms. This flooring looks a little bit different. Looks like you have carpet over here, but then it switches to this linoleum type, which you can just kind of lift up and remove if you wanted to. It's probably what they're gonna do. And then take a look over here. You got a beautiful innovation right here for cool air. Get a nice breeze from there. Look at that. Beautiful innovation. I'm just kidding. That's a broken window. They're probably gonna replace that, okay? Yep, you get that nice breeze over here too. Look at that. All right, let's go to the next bedroom. Go down the hallway. Actually, let's see, what do we got here? All right, this one's completely, what do we got? This one's completely dark, no light. Looks like this is straight out of a horror movie. Let's get out of here. Let's go to this one, huh? How about that? I don't wanna mess with that room anymore. Not too much to see here. You actually have blinds on this one, but you got broken windows here too. You're probably gonna have to account for that. Let's quickly go through this creepy room again. Ooh. Okay. Here you got your bathroom. So it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. That's what it looks like to me. This vanity is gonna have to go, big time. This is not good. It looks like it's falling over. I don't know what they're gonna do about the shower. I wish we had light, but it looks like they might remove it. They've already kind of looks like they've started breaking sheetrock through here, so they might replace that. Man, this thing's probably gonna look a lot better when they're done with it. Let's go see the backyard now. Let's see what we got going on there in that backyard. All right, so we're here at the backyard, and I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can just get a wide angle view of what's going on. All right, so this is what we're dealing with here. Look at that. Yep, they're already working on that plumbing. That's probably going to cost you the most money right there on this investment. It's not going to be the flooring. It's not going to be removing all the trash away, removing the tree branches, painting the house. None of that's going to cost you more than what is going on down there. And that's why I say, guys, especially for a beginner investor or a regular home buyer, like, you want to look for this stuff and you want to make sure that you're not running into plumbing issues like this, because now you got to go in there, you got to make a hole, and it takes special work to get this done, man. So anyway, my friend's a pretty experienced investor, looks like. This is what the backyard looks like. And that actually looks like a brand new fence. That is amazing. That looks great. Oh man, that looks brand new for sure. Beautiful, beautiful fence. Now, I can't wait to see this property in all of its splendor in the after video. That's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see what my friend decides to do with this property. That's gonna be so cool to see. But before we end this video, we gotta run through the numbers. This house was bought for $85,000 all cash. That's right, my friend don't play no games, and is expecting to spend around $30,000 in renovations. And I bet you a big chunk of that is going to that plumbing right there. Anyway, that makes it $115,000 all in total. And the ARV, the after repair value, is expected to be around $155,000. So we're gonna be taking a look at all of that. Now that I'm an agent, I can actually look at the comps and see if it would actually sell for $155,000. But remember, my friend is not gonna sell this property, he's gonna rent it out. But the cool thing about figuring out the ARV is to be able to figure out how much in his net worth he was able to grow just by purchasing and renovating this property. That's gonna be amazing. A lot of people think $115,000 that you paid cash all in, and you're only expected to rent this property for what, $1,600? How long is it gonna take you to make that money back? Well, that's the wrong way to look at it, my friend, because not only are you gonna be making money from rents, but you're also gonna be making money through appreciation, through the value add in equity that you made through the renovation, and through tax benefits, and even through principal pay down. So all of those 5 ways, not just one way. Everybody just likes to look at the rent, but that's 5 ways that you can actually be making money just by purchasing this investment property like my friend did. So a lot of people are too short-sighted and nearsighted to be able to actually see the bigger picture. Anyway, those are the numbers. This is the before video. I can't wait to show you what my friend does in the after video. Until next time, we'll see you later.